to the ring, and if competition is run the way it's supposed to be run, you'll walk out to your mark, you'll stand at attention, fists are closed, feet are absolutely together, no angle, just here. And then they're going to call you to attention, you don't move. Not even this much. Okay, so we're here, Chayet. Okay, good. Jupi. Okay, let's go through that one more time. Chayet. Okay, now in Jupi position, it's somewhere between 6 and 8 counts. About 3 to 4 seconds up, 3 to 4 seconds down. As you step out, your hands will open right about in front of the thighs. You're going to come slowly up to the solar plexus, and no tension, just relax. Then close the hands, come back down, no snap. Don't do that. That's another 10. Just slowly up, slowly down. Feet are only about a foot length apart, so it's not very wide at all. Okay, on my count. 1, 2. Now, as you guys turn this time, make sure that as you turn, load the hands in that position, that parallel angle. 3. And this is walking stance. So all of you should have a little bit of an angle from the shoulders and the hips. Now this time, as you step forward to the punch, let the low blocking hand rise up slightly because it becomes what we call an assisting position before the punch. 4. That's it. Now, everybody check where your chambered hand is. That should be on the top of the belt. Walking stance, short stance, and straighten the knees. Good. Okay, now step into the front. Don't step wide. Okay, step straight out from the other hand. Chamber this hand, and 1, and then rotate 2. Okay, good. Now, from here, as we step to the side, we're going to open up that load on the arm. As you're bringing this foot up, and turn. 1. Okay? Now, the hand that's out, let it extend just slightly. 2. Good. Turn all the way around, open up the arms. 1. Remember not to open and close the hand. Keep it closed if it's going to stay closed. And 2. Good. Okay, now from here, reach over the top with the rear hand, step to the front, long stance. 1, and counter rotate 2. Okay, now I want everybody to look at your stance. Make sure your front knee is bent enough so you have 2/3 weight forward, and that back foot is at a 30-degree angle. And don't let the back foot open up too far. Okay, now from here, we're going to go back to where we came. You're going to take the hand that's out, and it's going to reach from underneath. So if I'm here, it's going to come from that parallel angle, and then high section block. Ready? 1. When we kick, hands, unless otherwise stated, will always go to this position. In other words, you're not going to leave it here while you kick. Okay? So from here, let your shoulders just take a natural rotation as you drop your hands. Front kick and reverse punch, or excuse me, single punch. That was my fault. Same arm, same leg. Now, transition of the hand from the kicking position. Everybody just look at me for a second. While you kick, and I'm going to kick low just so I can demonstrate slowly. Hands are here. So on the extension of the kick, hands are here. Now, if I don't do anything and I rechamber the kick and I punch from here, I have a very short distance punch. So what happens is, as the kick is retracting, I'm rechambering the hand from the next position, so that way when I land and punch same time. That's a little bit of a coordination thing if we're not used to it, so it's something you'll want to practice. So everybody put your left leg forward. Go ahead and go back to that left high section block. Okay, now go ahead and kick low and slow. To see if you can do this slowly. Extend, retract the hand, reverse, I keep saying reverse punch, straight punch. There you go. Okay, other side, same thing. We move that hand underneath parallel angle. 1. Front kick, rechamber the hand, middle punch. 2. That's it. Make sure you guys are in a walking stance. Okay, now stepping to the back, you're going to turn, step into a long stance, low block. Bend that front knee, get long enough, and step forward, middle punch, kick. Oh, and then as you turn, you come all the way back through the entire Juvi position. In other words, if I'm here on Duro, don't just come to here and then down. Turn, bring the hands all the way back up, and all the way back down. Very good. Hit. And yay. Okay, do you guys need to make a quick note about that, or because I'm just going to do that once through, and we're going to go to T2. Any questions? Yes, it would definitely be a 10. Yeah, it would be a 10. Yes, it would be a 10. Yeah. Anytime the hands are wrong rotation, wrong position, 10. If you have, did everybody hear that question? If the hand is here and you have maybe students have little habits, I mean we all do, you got to train that out in a little bit. So my suggestion would be take a very small chunk of a form. I mean like literally 2 or 3 movements over and over again and just get that habit built where they reach everything properly. Because that's one of those